Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. Welcome to your reading. Wow, these cards all of a sudden are being difficult. For September 26th through October 2nd, the overall energy this week, I did a collective reading, and it will be coming out this evening at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. If you'd like to join me for that, I would love to have you come and chat along. But the energy is really about how can we create, relentlessly pursue, create space in our lives for our own personal happiness. So let's just see where you have here. The key to your situation this week is that of the Temperance card. So this is about getting fired up about what is emotionally satisfying for you. I think it's about figuring out what it is too, because we have the Seven of Cups here for the overall energy. So the overall energy is the Seven of Cups. It's like which way to go, which way shows me the way toward my happiness. Seems like you have a lot going on. Okay, let's start here. We've got the Sword of Truth coming in. So news and information coming to you that has clarity, that provides clarity this week. There's a lot of energy around that, of illusions being shattered, of new truths being, well, not new truths, but authentic truths being revealed. Either other people are exposing themselves for the truth, or you are uncovering your own layer of truth, and you're like, wait, this is what is my reality. This is what is true for me. And so there's sudden download and insight that's really possible, and it's going to come in, I would say, really early in the week for you, perhaps even on Monday, when Mars in your sign will be in that trine, that nice flow of energy with Saturn and Uranus, and Saturn in Aquarius. I like to make things up. And the moon in Libra. So that's a beautiful energy that day where a lot of clarity can come in. We also have Venus going to be trining Pluto that day. And so, yeah, I think that Monday, look for something really glaringly obvious to present itself to you. And then you'll be like, well, okay, what do I do now? Right? And so I think that's when you're going to want to develop the Temperance, the alchemy of creating balance in your life by feeling fired up and feeling emotional, but how can I bring that together in a place that creates a nice stable environment for me in which to reside? I think you have not been getting enough sleep. Either you've been up late, up early, or just not sleeping very well overnight, or it feels like you have a lot on your mind, because in the area of anxiety, we have the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords in the area of anxiety tells me that you've been stressed out and you need more sleep. Or some of you are so stressed out, you're doing a lot of sleeping, which can sometimes happen too, right? I can't deal with that, so I'm just going to sleep. So either way, it's not your normal sleep patterns, and it feels distracting is what it feels like. You have a decision that you have to make. I think you're up late at night. See how this is all lit up here, trying to make a decision. And here in the area of the obstacle, it's pretty much the same thing, but we have these two swords. Like, you're at a crossroads, and I think you're up late trying to figure out which way, because this is like an eclipse, right? And this is like the sun fully shining. And so which way is my clarity, my truth, my way forward? Where is my inner light, my inner truth? And I think this week you get it, because this Hermit card here and the action to take, this is when you take the time to go within and to really seek your inner wisdom, your inner guidance. I think too many people are trying to tell you what the answer is, and I think the answer is inside of you. Okay? I think you're getting way too much information. In the area of how to transform the situation, we have the community card of the Three of Cups. So Ordinarily, when I see it in this position, I'd say you need to spend more time with friends and other people who also have same thought process and that resonate with you, and you might get the information from them. But the idea here of what to do is being the hermit. So that's one thing. So this makes me feel like there's too many cooks in the kitchen, too many opinions. And also here in the mental area, we have this Five of Wands, which is conflicting ideas. I feel like there's way too much coming in. So this could be a work problem. This could be a relationship problem. And I honestly, it doesn't matter. I almost feel like it has more to do. I really can't tell. But whatever it is, this is a situation that's got you up at night and you're not getting enough sleep because you're trying to figure it out. It could really be a work situation. In the heart space moving forward, 2 cards came out and they are such opposite energies that I think it is that bringing things into balance. So you have the 4 of Cups with the 8 of Wands. I think there's an opportunity here to figure out what do you need to focus your time and energy on and what needs to just be let sitting for another opportunity. Or 4 of Cups oftentimes suggests that there's an opportunity you haven't noticed. And if you know what that opportunity is, then you might want to act on it quickly. We have a new moon, and it shows the moon here. And so a new idea, a new opportunity that's coming to you that's divinely guided. The thing about a rat always takes care of itself. It always knows what it needs, and it's moving off of those 3 cups onto the 4th one. And so I think there's an opportunity here coming in, but this lightning bolt striking on this 8 of Wands makes me think you'll want to respond quickly to the opportunity. And if you do so, you get everything into alignment. See how all those arrows are all focused energy on this one thing? Where here this is scattered energy, scattered thoughts, either competing ideas from other people or competing ideas within you. There's 3 cups here. You're moving away from the 3 into the 1 that's for you. You've got the Knight of Pentacles here. This new moon, there's the seed. And it comes with a Lover's card, which is the card of choice. But it's the geese. Okay. The only, see again, all those options. You have 6 of them facing upward when the moon's up there. And then the clarity comes in and there's only 1. I really think it's about grabbing that 1 and working in tandem with either somebody at work or an intimate partnership. But they're flying in the same direction and they're working together. Geese totally work together and they have great communication. So whatever this is that you're trying to create here, it's time to pick the 1 that you both can focus on. There's too many cooks in the kitchen. What actually lights you up from within? What are you passionate about? What sets your soul on fire? And then communicating that to the right person that can help you to attain it. It doesn't have to be, this doesn't have to be your significant other. It could be a work project. Who at work can collaborate with you. There's a lot of collaborative energy this week. There's a lot of creating an action plan and taking steps forward on it this week coming through. And so moving forward on this opportunity when it presents itself, picking that one thing. Look, you've got the bee. So I think that clarity for you, Gemini, really does come in at the first part of the week. Comes in quickly. And I think that if you act on it, you really can have significant success. We have the moon in Libra on Monday and most of Tuesday. It doesn't move into Scorpio until 7:15 p.m. on Tuesday Eastern time zone here in the U.S. And so this says belief, sweet reward, and productivity with focused intention and diligence. I accomplish great things and benefit many beings. I think something pops in on Monday, and there is a need for you to focus your attention on it. Be very focused on this one idea, this one thing. And yeah, you might need to work collaboratively with one other person to really bring it all together. I think this crossroads that you've been at, I think the clarity comes in very early this week, and you know which direction to move in. That moon is in Scorpio. It has the energy of creating the action plan, of really moving something forward. And then Venus will join in the program really when she comes home on Thursday. And so she really wants to help what is a value in your self-worth and self-esteem and how to go after your own particular dreams. And you have a lot of cards that came out. So when the moon is in Scorpio, it always has us dive deep into our emotional energy, like really deep into the underbelly, and really look at things like what motivates us, what motivates other people. Scorpios are always very aware of how other people are going to respond to things, and so they will use manipulation, and manipulation just means simply, if I do this, I'll get this response. And so it's not necessarily a negative thing, but it can be. You are being asked to do that, to manipulate your situation for yourself by figuring out what you need to let go of so that you can focus on that one thing, because we have the card of release, the letting go. If you can do that, forgiveness. Always start with forgiveness for yourself, right? I forgive myself because I didn't understand that situation. I didn't know how that was going to go. I didn't know. And when you learn how to do that, then you can do that for others. So forgiveness of yourself first, and then possibly for others, because it creates this major transformation. So it may be that you have to forgive a group of people who have been talking crap about you, who have been hindering you in some way, or they have all their ideas, but they're just clouding up the surface and you can't really see everything. There's an opportunity here to really make a major transformation that leads to fulfillment. That little seed of intention that we get with the new moon, allowing it to grow to be the big juicy reward, whether that is financial or emotional. There's an emotional component to it though. There's either the satisfaction of a job well done, there's the satisfaction of completing a project, there is a satisfaction of a completion, an ending of something, or of obtaining something that peaches are nice and it's sweet. It's a sweet reward. Plus we had the bee. Where'd the bee go? Oh, here. Also about creating something that's very sweet and productive. So, and the thing about peach is in the center of the peach, there's a new seed to plant. And so it's a completion. It's very cyclical. It's something here that ends that brings a new opportunity to begin. So when the moon is in Sagittarius, you have the rejuvenating rain card, which totally makes sense because it's a very optimistic, hopeful thing, but it also is going to clear things out. It is going to be the stripping away of what is not real. So to me, it was really felt like the energy of the Cinderella story. The carriage turns into a pumpkin, so you can have the reality of seeing what it really is. The horse turn into mice. And Cinderella is back in her authentic clothing. And so the thing is that she never needed the beautiful clothing to be a beautiful princess. She was always a beautiful princess inside. She just wasn't aware of it. I think this rejuvenating rain allows us to realize our own magnificence and our own authentic truth. And we get to learn who we are and the light that we are inside. And I think that's when this focused action, attention on something that's really of value to you allows you to do this pursuit of your own personal happiness. Clear the past and heal the present. Be willing to release and let go in order to transform your life so you can move toward this fulfillment. There's a real opportunity this week. And there's this mutable energy that's very much at play, the shifting sands going on around us on Saturday. And there's an opportunity for you to just go with the flow, let things fall away that need to, and allow yourself to rise above that, to fly high. I almost feel as though if this is a relationship, whatever you forgive, whether it's an incident with the situation or it's a completion of a relationship and the beginning of a new one, right? Whatever it is, if you can let go of the anger and the resentment around either an issue or the whole thing, that allows you, that opens and clears space for a partnership to come in. Card showed up twice now. The power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. I really think this has to do with, that is when the moon gets into Capricorn and we get down to work. We get down to work on Sunday. The Mercury stations direct, the moon moves into Capricorn. It is about overcoming the obstacles. And so what is luck? That's when hard work meets opportunity. That's luck. We create our own luck. My son one day says, people think I'm lucky, but I make my own luck. And he was really young when he said that. And I thought, wow, how great that he figured that out already. Now it's your turn. So things fall into place when you take the action steps that are in alignment with your hopes, your goals, and your dreams and your wishes. And when you start doing that and you identify what it is that you're aiming for, and the universe goes, oh, so that's what you want? Yeah, sure. We'll help you with that. Whatever it is you decide, they're there for you. They got your back. All right. You guys take really good care. It looks like a really interesting week. I hope you join me in the live chat tonight at 7:30 Eastern Daylight Time in the U.S. And join me over on Facebook every day. I go through the energy every day. There's little mini readings to encourage you on your path. So come and join in for that. And as always, I appreciate your hitting the thumbs up and liking, sharing, subscribing, all those things that help this channel grow. Because if you're finding value in this, your interaction with this channel allows other people to find it, and it may be of value to them too. So we all appreciate that. You take good care, and I'll talk to you soon.